Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn with Izhar. I'm Sheikh Izhar Elahi, CTO, Solution and Data Architect, and someone who has spent over 28 years building and scaling enterprise-grade solutions for Fortune 500 and SaaS providers across the globe. Today, I want to talk about something that's reshaping how we develop software, embedding AI-driven development as a core practice in our engineering environments, especially in offshore and distributed teams. If you are a CTO, VP of engineering, or director managing large development groups, this session will give you a practical, implementable framework on how to bring AI into your development lifecycle to boost productivity, reduce rework, and deliver enterprise-grade quality at scale. Let's start with the why. Traditionally, development teams spend 30 to 40% of their time writing boilerplate code, debugging, or searching for solutions online. That's wasted energy. Now imagine a model where AI Copilot, whether it's GitHub Copilot, Cursor, or Tableau, automatically generate the boilerplate, suggest optimal design patterns, and even detect anti-patterns before they hit production. So what does this mean? Your developers shift focus from repetitive tasks to solving complex business problems. Teams get to market faster, and you see measurable cost savings, especially in offshore teams where efficiency directly affects margins. AI-driven development is not about replacing engineers. It's about augmenting them with intelligent assistants that work 24 by 7. So what is the practical framework to implement that kind of strategies? Now let's dive into the how. Here's a practical framework that I've successfully applied with offshore teams. On several times during my consultancy and my full-time jobs as well. First of all, we need to do some baseline setup. We need to standardize our environment, maybe VS Code, GitHub Copilot, or Cursor, whatever you like most. Then obviously centralize repositories in GitHub or Azure DevOps with clear coding guidelines. We need to make AI tools mandatory for all engineers as part of their ID setup. After that, AI augmented coding practices should be implemented to encourage developers to start tasks with AI-generated boilerplates, then deployment. Also train them to prompt effectively. Good prompting is like doing good coding. And obviously, pair programming with AI becomes the new norm for the whole team. Once you get this implemented, once you get this set up, you need to integrate AI code reviews. Use AI-assisted static code analysis tools like Deep Code or Sonar Code with AI add-ons. This ensures consistent code quality across teams and different geographies. And ultimately, we need to do some knowledge embedding as well. Train AI tools with your private documentation and code-based security. This way, the AI suggests patterns specific to your company's architecture and business domain. So obviously, cost effectiveness is also very important. Instead of expanding headcount, empower existing offshore teams with AI. For example, A team of 50 with Copilot can deliver output equivalent to 70 to 75 engineers without extra payroll. The question is, what are the core KPIs and how do we measure it? But CTO don't just need frameworks, as they need measurable impact. So here are the core KPIs I recommend for AI-driven development. First of all, velocity improvement. We need to measure sprint throughput, pre and post AI adoption. Also, code quality, reduction in post-release defects and bugs, and rework percentage, how much time is spent fixing versus creating new features. And ultimately, developer productivity index, which track commits, PRs merged, and time to completion per task. And here's the measurement mechanism. We can use Jira or Azure DevOps dashboards with custom fields for AI-assisted tasks. We can compare completion times for AI versus non-AI assisted work. We can run quarterly audits to quantify savings in story points and man hours. In one real-world case, teams using Copilot showed a 35% faster delivery cycle and 27% fewer post-production issues within just 3 months. Now, how can we embed that into our ceremonies? To keep AI adoption sustainable, you need the right ceremonies, just like Agile has stand-ups and retrospectives. Here's what I recommend based on my experience. For daily, we need to have quick AI prompt exchange huddles, 10 minutes where team members share best AI prompts they used. Also, on weekly basis, we need to have AI adoption reviewed. What worked, what failed, and where manual coding still dominates. And on monthly basis, executive dashboard presentation on productivity metrics with AI versus non-AI output. And obviously, on quarterly basis, we can retrain our AI tools with updated internal knowledge, libraries, and domain-specific examples. These ceremonies not only embed AI into daily practice, but they also create a culture where AI-first development becomes second nature. So to summarize, AI-driven development is no longer optional. It's the foundation of high-performing teams around the globe. With a structured framework, measurable KPIs, and continuous adoption, you can scale offshore teams while maintaining the enterprise-grade quality. And the beauty is, this is not theory. It's happening right now in top global companies who are quietly saving millions in development costs. As leaders, it's on us to guide our teams into new era. Thank you for joining me. I hope this gave you actionable insights to bring AI-driven development into your own organizations. If you found this valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Learn with Izhar. I'll keep sharing deep technical insights that help you stay ahead in this AI-powered world. Thank you and have a nice day.